What's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to build your business while you're still working your 9-to-5 job. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can get your hands on my 5-page PDF showing number 1, the 104 niches to choose from as a coach if you don't have one already. Number 2, how to get your first handful of clients in any niche. Number 3, how to sell those clients with either phone, DMs, or sales pages. Number 4, how to fulfill the service. And finally, number 5, how to scale with virtual assistants and sales reps. Also, the templates for the business are included. So stay to the end to get that 5-page PDF. In case you don't know me already, my name is Jesse Thompson, founder of Coaching Superiority. I've done over $1 million in sales to date, and our top client, who still holds the record, literally did $208,000 in a 30-day window of time. So we definitely know how to scale any offer, whether you're a coach, consultant, course creator, or service provider. Anyway, most online gurus overcomplicate the process of transitioning from your 9-to-5 job to freedom. I'm just going to tell you what I did. There's really only 2 main ways you can do it. You either start working on your business part-time, which is what this video is about, or you quit your job cold turkey like I did. In that case, you got to live off your savings, partner, spouse, off of parents, whatever. The reason I quit my job cold turkey was because I didn't want to keep giving away my 40 hours every single week to build their empire. And if you don't know my background, I used to be an engineer, was making $80,000 a year. So I guess you could say I was doing pretty damn good, but I wasn't happy at all. So I quit, and the rest is history. Goes to show you, even if you're in a high-paying job, you can still hate life. Now, my life feels like one big goddamn vacation, because I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want. No one tells me what to do, and that's exactly how I'm going to keep it for the rest of my existence on this planet. Freedom. This is the biggest perk of being an online coach. You can make money from anywhere in the world with just an internet connection, and you get to make way more money than someone working your typical job. No boss, no alarm clock. The only thing you have to worry about every day is just making sure you're making money. That's it. Easy. It's really not about how hard you work in this role, it's about how smart you work. Anyway, if you go cold turkey like I did, you're gonna have to live as cheap as possible. In fact, I was almost prepared to move in my buddy's garage just to save on money. That's how serious I was to make it work. I just didn't give a shit. Plus, it would probably have been a lot of fun hanging out with my buddy and whatever I want, even though I would have been living in a garage. If you want the freedom life, you've got to be willing to sacrifice. Get a cheap apartment, get a cheap car, don't spend your money on stupid shit and eating out all the time, and make sure to spend little to no time on entertainment. That one's critical, because if you keep dumping all of your free time into that kind of stuff, what makes you happy, what makes you entertained, you will never break free. You will continue to work the same 9-to-5 job, the same cycle over and over and over again because you haven't put the appropriate amount of time to investing in yourself to quit it. You also got to understand that the first year will be your hardest year. Now, there's ways to accelerate that. If you really know what you're doing, you can beat a 10K per month within 30 days from starting. AKA, you decide to work with us, we can give you those kinds of results. But if you go at it alone, you're probably going to want to give yourself a full entire year set aside to trial and error it. And that's probably an understatement. Because if you look at the data, most people do not succeed in a year. It takes them 3 to 5 years. Plus, the majority of people end up giving up anyway. Now, if you want to do it part-time instead of just quitting your job like I did, you want that income coming in on the side to make sure you have your bills paid. You can definitely do it, but you got to make sure that when you're off work, you're grinding. You need to take the remaining hours of your day very seriously. I remember when I used to work on these kind of businesses part-time while I was working as an engineer, as an intern, all that. I would literally go and as soon as I was off work, go grind on my laptop for 4, 5, 6 hours, figure this shit out. All that time paid off, but that's what you're looking at here. If you stay working your job, when you get off your job, you've got to make it a huge priority to hustle. Because when you quit your job and go cold turkey, you have way more time to kind of goof off and not do shit and then get all your work done before the end of the day. When you're part-time, you got to take those spare hours seriously. So what I would be doing when you get off your job is basically, okay, how do I get clients for my niche? How do I brand myself? I'm going to spend this amount of time per evening sending outbound messages. I'm not going to go to sleep until I've done it. Set yourself goals that you will not go to bed at night until you've done it. Otherwise, if you're not tracking things, you'll never get anywhere. Tell yourself, okay, I need to be making 10K per month within 2 months from now. I'm going to force myself to succeed. That's the kind of things you need to be thinking about. It's very easy when you're doing part-time stuff to let things slide. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it the next day. Oh, work was long. I had to do 10-hour shift instead of an 8-hour shift.
just adds up. That's really why I quit my job in the first place. I was tired of all that. I just want 40 hours a week to do this shit. If you're forced to do part-time, let's say you have no money in the bank, you have no one to support your bills or whatever, make sure when you're off work, it's go time. Moral of the story, quit your job if you have savings to last you at least a year, or do it part-time and work your ass off. It's your choice. Now, like I said, if you stay to the end of the video, I'd show you how you can get your hands on the free 5-page PDF showing everything on how to run a successful coaching business, start to finish, templates included, and the 104 niches if you haven't chosen a niche yet. How do you get access to this PDF? All you gotta do is join the free Facebook group below, link is in the description, and then once you're in, DM me saying that you want the 5-page PDF. So you gotta be in, then DM me, and then I will send you the blueprint. Now, if you're the kind of person that's a go-getter and you're ready to start making money ASAP, you don't have time to be waiting, and you want to be making 10K per month like yesterday, you're tired of working your job, tired of waking up to an alarm clock, you're tired of commuting to work, you're tired of having to ask for time off every single year, and you just want the fastest path to freedom, then definitely book a call with me or one of my team members below, and we can chat with you how we can get you to a job quitting income easily in the next 30 to 60 days, depending on your work ethic. Last but not least, if you found any sort of value with this video, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos that I'll be putting out loaded with information on how to properly run a coaching business. See you next time.